All right, so I'm there with Christopher Martin, the
That's
gaffer,
true.
Miss
That's
Cheetah One son. Boy, may I tell you, the sugar man himself.
sugar reggae.
Boy, he is a big deal. Chris, seriously though, I noticed recently on your Instagram, well, it's been over time, but I noticed that recently you have taken to fitness
Yeah.
a bit more seriously. What initiated your interest in taking care of your health like that? Because when a lot of people think of entertainers, them always feel like the entertainer them, yeah, them knock two ball every now and then, maybe play a little basketball, shoot some hoops, but mostly eating after a performance, drinking and smoking a lot. But you seem to be a bit different. What initiated your interest in taking care of your health?
Well, first and foremost, your health is your greatest wealth, you know what I mean? 100%. I don't smoke. I drink occasionally. I'm like a social drinker. Yeah, so when I'm out, like before a performance, I'll have a drink or so. But I won't just be like home chilling and say like I want a drink. You know what I mean? But I took a greater interest into health because I felt like I was too small. You know what I mean? Like body wise. I mean I say no more put on like the size. You know? I took to weightlifting. Yeah. Because I felt like I was always fit. So my metabolism is very high. So I lose whatever muscle I gain. I play ball, I'm always running. So I said, alright, I'm going to take to weightlifting. So I started the gym and I took it very seriously. And I saw changes and improvements in my health, in my body. So you don't know, it's a fitness, but we call it sexiness, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. So the package improved. And, you know, it's like when they go on stage, it's a different kind of energy. Because you don't know, the girl them see it, they're like, oh, you didn't look this way last year. So what changed? You know, I took a greater interest and a greater effort into my health, into my workout regime. Whenever I'm home and I get a chance to be in the gym, I work out. You see me? And I see the importance of it. I see the benefits. You know, and yeah, work out from.
Must see your skin off your teeth, but yes. You see the benefits.
We see the benefits. We see the benefits. She's in the performance, and we see it on stage. The presentation is different. Everything is different. It's at the end of the day. You can't take it in its simplest form. It's like you go to a store, you go to a shop with a little baby. Both packages have the same content, but one is packaged nicer. Which one I think the baby I go to? The one that catches its eye. Yeah, so you don't know. We are giving them music, but when the package is properly, you know what I mean? When the package is presented in a way where it is more pleasing to the eye, yeah, I'm gonna gravitate to it, and that is what we're saying. Take pride in yourself, take pride in how you present yourself, not just how you dress, but how you look. You understand, in your fitness, how you can move on the stage. You see me, and working out has done that for me. I'm super energetic. I jump around a lot, I run around a lot. So my performance is straight energy. You see me? Yeah, I owe a lot of that to the fact that I've taken a greater interest
in your health.
Yeah, man.
On a typical day, what do you consume to ensure that you have the right amount of calories and the right amount of nutrition?
Well, to be very honest with you, I don't really calorie check, but I try to get in as much protein as possible. So there are weeks where I'll just go without. Like I'll go without rice, and I'll go without the major carbs, and I'll just stock up on like proteins. So I stock up on like sardines, chicken breasts, and I mean steaks, pink salmon. You see me? Yeah, and as I said, I live with people who take care of me. You see me? Yeah, so they ensure that I eat. So I wake up, I have something to eat. During the day, I eat. You understand? So yeah, man, I make sure I take care of myself, man, because at the end of the day, you're a provider and you ensure that people around you are eating and people around you are properly taken care of. Then make sure that you are good. I appreciate that. I give the Almighty thanks, say He's instilled that kind of discipline in me. And we have the right people around us, so it work out.
How do you stay fit on the road? Because I know it can be challenging finding the right things to eat, and also, you know, getting your workout in, because sometimes you go to a show and you come off the stage late and you probably have to catch a plane. How do you stay fit on the road?
Stay fit on the road, I wouldn't say it's you could say it's probably slightly difficult, but I try to eat like, even if I'm eating late, I try to eat clean. Yeah, so you go. Yeah. So we try to eat as clean as possible. So even if we eat late, we eat clean. So we eat a lot of protein-based stuff. Salmon. If we eat late, we eat salmon. We're not eating no fries. We're not drinking no soda. None of them something there. We make sure say water. We make sure we eat water. You know what I mean? We are dealing coconut water. You understand? We are dealing veggies. You understand? So we're not eating too greasy late. We're gonna stay up on our system and no. So we try to eat as clean as possible. So if we eat late, we try to eat good. So you don't have salmon, we get salmon. You know, see me eat no fries and no fry this and no fry that, isn't it? Grilled, preferably. If I'm eating late, I grilled me and eat it. Okay. Yeah man, not fried, grilled.
How has your writing process changed over the last few years of your career?
My writing process has changed drastically, because I don't write anymore. I hardly write now. It's like we just go into the studio, we play the instrumental, and we vibe. So it's more vibing now. You see me? Yeah. So we go in the booth, the rhythm is playing, engineer is playing, and we go in the booth. I will lay down melodies, and the melodies that are really sweet, we put words to those melodies. You see me? So we'll go around the booth and we find all the melody and we just start. It's a lot of gibberish, you know. So the gibberish with the melodies, we love it, and we'll say, yo, that one we are work with. Then after that, we put words to those melodies. Yeah, man.
How important is the rehearsal process to your presentation on stage?
Rehearsal is very important, man. Yeah, man. I love to rehearse. My band can tell you that. I love to rehearse. And even if I'm not going to be there personally, like to sing while the rehearsal is happening, I love to be there to fine tune. So like from a song into a song, the transitions, I want to say, alright, I want to try this for the transition. Let me see if we can do this differently. So if I have a show, let's say for instance today is the 1st or whatever, and I have a show like the 7th. I want to get in like 3-4 rehearsals before that performance. You see me? So it's like muscle memory for the band and for myself. So when they say welcome on stage, Christopher Martin, I rehearsal with it. You understand? Yeah. So there's no double doubling. There's no like, yo, we'll go after this, we'll go after that. No, we're ready. From the very first rehearsal, the second one we tighten up, the third one we are fine tuned, the final rehearsal we are on a show. So we actually do the show. A muscle memory, man. Muscle memory.
I believe you that it's muscle memory because your presentation on stage is very consistent in terms of the delivery.
Thank you very much.
I would like to ask you, how have you been able to maintain your vocal clarity? Because you know, some artists over time, they tend to lose the richness in their vocals.
True.
You've mentioned exercise.
Yeah, exercise.
You've mentioned your diet, and you've mentioned rehearsals. Rest.
Yeah, rest is probably the most important thing as it relates to your vocals. Because I feel like whenever I'm like super tired, my voice is the first thing that signals that singer, you know, you need to go sleep or you need to go just rest. My voice starts getting groggy or whatever. So I think that's the first indication. So if my voice is the first thing to go when my body is tired, that means that this is the unit that I need to take the best care of. You see me? So I could be on the road for a spell of time and I have shows back to back. I just try to rest as much as possible. So if I do a show tonight, I'm going to have a performance tomorrow. As we done sing, I stop talk.
Alright, we'll ask some random question now. What are some songs on your playlist? Tell me 3 songs on your playlist that nobody would expect.
Nobody would expect. I listen to a lot of Smoking Norfolk gospel songs, you know what I mean? I listen to a lot of Sam, but people would probably expect Sam Cooke, you know. But I listen to some songs from Sierra Leone. I can't really tell the names, but I don't really know what it's saying, but I love the melodies. You see me? So if I was to tell you the name of the song right now, I don't really know. But there are some songs from Sierra Leone that I'm listening to right now where the melodies are very infectious. So a lot of gospel songs, a lot of oldies, and a lot of like, I don't know what to call those songs, what is Afro or whatever. Yeah, but it's not typical Afro like Nigeria and all, you know. Yeah. Yeah.
Walking or jogging?
Jogging, man.
Dominoes or Ludi?
Come on. Have to be Domino's.
Beach or river?
River.
BMW or Benz?
BMW.
Trunks or shorts?
Whoa, don't see anything.
No.
One of them shorter.
One more fitted.
I go shorts then. Shots so like his shots. Shots so like my friend Jack kind of shots then.
Soap or shower gel?
Soap.
Rag or loofah?
Rag. Washcloth.
Aki and saltfish or dirty girl and dumpling?
Okay, shot at the hardest one this. Oh wow. I'm gonna go with the Valentine's Day, you know. Okay, I'm go with the red and white. Dirty girl and white dumpling. Yeah man.
Alright, what is one of the places that you have yet to visit that you love to visit?
I would love to visit India. I've never been to India and I would love to visit India.
Why?
I just feel like that's a very big market that I would love to dominate. You see me? I would love to be like one of those persons who opens like a sugar reggae door. I say, here, when I come up that door here, come eat some food, because here I know it's a very big market, a lot of people, a lot of consumers. And I just feel like it's just one of them places I need to infiltrate. It's like, oh, people before me have infiltrated Japan and Europe. I feel like India is one of those markets that has not been, I won't say exploited, because exploit sound like a
Explored fully?
You know? Explore. You know, it's the same EXP, but a better kind of vibe there. We love to explore and venture over into that side. So I think India would be a nice market. So I would love to go to India.
How did fatherhood change you? Did it change your work ethic?
Yeah, man.
Did it change your mindset?
Definitely. Changed my work ethic, it changed my mindset, it changed how I look at my responsibilities. Because now I'm not just responsible for myself, for my inhale and exhaling process. There's a life now, or there are lives now that I'm totally responsible for. I'm responsible for them being here. So, you know, things that I would do and subconsciously thinking about myself, it's no longer there. You know what I mean? I have to think about those lives now. Think about my daughter, them and my son, and ensure that the kind of legacy that I'm leaving is something that they will be proud of. I understand? I have to provide now. I have to ensure that they are okay before I think about myself. So, you know, it changed me in a wonderful way, man. I understand that the work that I'm doing right now, enough for me alone. You see me? So, like, when my daughter, them in a certain spaces, they can feel proud to say, that's my dad. You see me? Yeah, I'm have to hold on the maid, them can't hold the maid out. So, at all times, how I carry myself, how I view myself, how I act, how I talk, how I move. You see me? It's not about me anymore. It's about the legacy that I'm trying to leave and the vibe that I'm trying to accommodate for my sibling. Not even just my sibling, but for my offspring. Straight up. Yeah, man.
Chris, I want to ask you this because I think this is something that is being dealt with more in our society or Jamaican society, but I feel like, I know in previous years it's something that was taboo. It's still taboo, but I think we're addressing the matter more. On the issue of men showing their vulnerability and expressing their pain, right?
Yeah.
Chronic Law does that really well.
Yeah.
Where you have artists now like Jalil and Mortimer who are addressing the mental issues and yo, I'm feeling down.
Cry?
Help, can a man cry? Right?
One of my favorite songs. Big up Jalil.
How important is it for men to express their vulnerability and feelings? And what damage, if any, do you feel that our society has caused on generations for literally bullying men for not being able to express themselves?
Boy, listen, it is very important for men, especially men who are in entertainment, who have like a medium to reach the masses, to showcase that side of yourself. You understand? So let's say that there's a particular group of people that look up to a Christopher Martin. If I can be out there and be like, this is my vulnerable side, this is how I treat situations. It's okay for me to feel away. And if I feel away to the point where I have to shed some tears, I gotta just do it because I'm releasing all of that energy. Coming out, bottle it up. Then they can probably reflect on themselves and be like, well, if the singer can do it, I can do it. But I feel like our society has made it in such a way where if you showcase that side of yourself, then feel like you're a sissy or you're effeminate or you see me? You have to just move tough all the while. So a lot of the pain and a lot of the stress and a lot of the trauma that men before me and men in my time have gone through, they never felt like there was a safe space for that. You understand? And I just feel like regardless of what you're going through, if this is your truth and this is how you're feeling, you should not let society dictate how you treat that. If you feel like you want to go in a corner or you feel like you want to go public and ball out your feelings, then do that. You understand? You have to allow yourself to be vulnerable. There's nothing taboo about it. That's just my view. You see me? Yeah, and that is why when even I got a chance to do that Sim Soul session, like a lot of people were drawn closer to me, but they didn't know many of my struggles. They didn't know a lot of the things that I went through. I had to persevere, I had to overcome. You see me? And then when it reached the point where I saw those lives that I've impacted, speaking powerfully and positively about impact that I've had on their lives, I couldn't hold the tears, I just let it go. And at a national TV, I'm not here. And like I said, no, national TV, the master said me I shed 2 tears. Nah. Because at the end of the day, you know what I mean, those are raw emotions.
Are you being true to yourself?
Yeah man, I'm being true to myself and there's nobody that can make me shy away from my truth. You see me? Yeah. So if you check for me and you feel like say, yo, you sing a little ball star, man, get vulnerable for it, then don't rate me no more, fam. Because at the end of the day, me not do this for your ratings. I'm being myself. Yeah, I'm being myself and I'm being true to myself. So if you're gonna be true to yourself and feel like say you have to do this for society, for you look away, they are losing at the battle of life, fam. Yeah.
All right, we're going to end this interview, but before we do, I just want to ask you, what is your philosophy in life? What are some of the things that you tell yourself on your days that you feel down?
Yeah.
That makes you push through?
Listen me, I love myself entirely. Self-love, and belief in myself. I'm a big advocate for that. Love yourself. Don't wait on anybody's validation. So I can look in the mirror and can tell myself something great. I'm gonna have to just tell myself something great to myself alone. I can be in a crowd and say I'm great. And that has nothing to do with me being conceited or cocky or whatever you call it. I just feel like there is a space in your life where you have to just pour up your own self. You have to be your biggest cheerleader. Because at the end of the day, you can't go to the market and want to sell somebody something if you're not willing to buy it. You see me? So my philosophy is at all points in your life, you have to be your biggest supporter. You have to know, say this that I'm doing is going to work. Might not work today, might not work tomorrow, might not work next week, but I'm gonna put my best foot forward every day, every chance I get. Because I am great. You see me? Yes, you have to just tell yourself you're great. You don't have to wait for your friends then. Because some of the time your friend them want what's best for you, you know, them like it's like it's a very tragic thing. Like you'll have a syndicate of people around you and they'll more likely support somebody that they don't know as opposed to supporting you. I don't feel like it's something that I do willingly. And just the society. It's like, yeah man, I know singer man. I know singer my youth man. So when singer keep him show up, singer for give me a ticket. You know what I mean? Yeah, singer will give me a ticket. So 20 away apart, I want 20 ticket. And when the next man come, you don't know, you gotta buy the ticket. It's weird. You understand? Oh, you gotta do that. Don't I need the support? Why would you want to buy from me? You know, I'm doing a show, I need the support. Buy the ticket from me. But no. And I just the mindset. And I feel like until them can be released from that kind of thinking, a lot of them don't think they're doing anything wrong. You see me? But yeah. I don't want to stray from it and go a different thing. What as I said, what I tell myself, my mantra is I'm great. Yeah, and nobody can change that. So when I sing them song that's a big deal, I real talk, me I make a big deal.
And them also.
Nobody can change. What you talk about, man? Come up myself, man. I'm a solid man, strong.
Chris,
Irving.
just want to tell you thank you so much,
Thank you,
bro.
Sparky.
This was a random interview, guys.
Yeah.
We just come from a little halftime session.
Yeah.
At Froggy's in Guyana. I'm
Yeah.
just say, yo, you know, somebody need for just a little reasoning with you, Chris, and
True.
you know, he agreed, and here we are. I just want to say, I could have asked you the typical question like, what kind of advice you have for young artists, but I won't because I believe that by following the progression of your career, they can see that you're persistent and you've been consistent.
That's it.
And I just want to say all the best.
Thank you very much.
All the best, and you really fly the flag high for Jamaica.
Thank you very much.
Big up yourself, Chris.
Baby, Martin and Darcy, thanks.